Sawadee Krap, I'm JP Mestanza. It's Wednesday, March 1st. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by PVCPhuket.com. Patong Police have launched a crackdown on street racers, including foreigners speeding on motorbikes, following instructions in Bangkok for police to clamp down on street racing throughout the country. Officers were stationed throughout Patong after 10 p.m. last night to enforce the crackdown, following orders from the Patong Police Chief. A special checkpoint was even set up at the bottom of Patong Hill. Patong Police did not clarify how many people were caught speeding dangerously. The crackdown in Patong last night follows the mass motorbike rally by mostly French nationals that overwhelmed the streets of Patong early last month. It also follows the national government last week launching a campaign offering a 3,000 baht reward to each person who reports street races. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. The criminal court on Tuesday handed down a 10-year jail sentence to Abbot Jayarankura Naayudaya, a close aide of the late abbot of Wat Boan Nibet, for forgery to embezzle 80 million baht from the temple's accounts. The ruling was delivered at the criminal court in Bangkok at 9:30 a.m. in response to a lawsuit filed by prosecutors and the temple's acting abbot against Abbot, with the court also ordering Abbot to return the money to the temple, plus interest, according to the Bangkok Post. According to the lawsuit, the alleged theft occurred between 2021 and 2022 when the suspect lied to the monk, claiming he needed money to pay for temple repairs and workers' wages. The Crown Property Bureau transferred 78.5 million baht to the temple's account, which was intended for temple works in Ayutthaya. But later, after obtaining the late abbot's authorization, the court states that Abbot withdrew the money and transferred it to his personal accounts. The theft came to light after the monk died on March 15th last year, and the temple's committee filed a complaint with police accusing Abbot of embezzling more than 190 million baht from the temple in Pranakon district in Bangkok, as well as its branches upcountry. Abbot was arrested last year. About a week later, and officials seized 14 assets worth 92 million baht linked to him and 3 others, including condominiums, a Bentley, a Porsche, and a Tesla. He's now been found guilty of forgery and sentenced to a combined 10-year sentence. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. A 58-year-old Finnish man was found dead on his bed with his throat cut and a knife on his chest at his home in Chonburi Province's Sattahip district on Tuesday morning. Local police were informed of the death at about 8:30 a.m. and found the man's body lying on a bed wearing only a pair of underpants with his neck cut through and a kitchen knife lying on his chest. Reports say the man's 49-year-old Thai wife was sitting in the room crying. She was taken in for questioning by police, who said she found him dead after taking a young relative to school. The couple were together for 5 years but had not registered their marriage, and she says on Tuesday, the man awoke at about 6 a.m. She prepared a meal and a coffee for him and left to take her young relative to school. When she got back home, she found her husband's dead body and his throat cut and a knife on the chest. She later stated to police that he had talked about committing suicide several times. Meanwhile, reports say that neighbors told police the couple often argued. The man's body was taken to a hospital for autopsy. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Anti-alcohol consumption networks on Tuesday called for a ban on the use of alcoholic beverage logos to promote non-alcoholic drinks, labeling it a marketing ploy to raise people's recognition of unhealthy products. The manager of the Stop Drink Network said that the Alcoholic Beverage Control Act of 2008 had been a huge success in preventing damage to society caused by the overconsumption of alcohol during the past 15 years. While he hailed the law change, he said there was now a need to amend the current law to make it clear that any use of alcohol logos to sell non-alcoholic beverages is illegal. According to Article 32 of the law, alcoholic beverage brands and logos are prohibited from being used for any purpose that may promote the intention to purchase or consume their alcoholic products. The activist stated, quote, "We need to have a law amendment as Article 32 is still a loophole that allows alcohol companies to benefit from brand recognition in the sale of other drinks, such as water and soda water." The director of the Alcohol Control Committee under the Public Health Ministry said that the ministry is aware that the law is in need of an update and wants to clarify that branding collateral cannot be used to sell other products by association. He said that the ministry will issue a list of do's and don'ts for alcohol advertising. For more, visit the link in the description. More than 70 vendors looking to set up stalls at the upcoming Heroines Festival this month massed at Phuket Provincial Hall yesterday over not yet being issued their permits to operate at the popular annual event. The vendors yesterday filed a formal complaint where they pointed out that they had submitted their applications to operate stalls at the festival later this month, but had not yet received any approvals to do so. The vendors pointed out that it was the PPAO's responsibility to issue the permits. Due to the delay in issuing the permits, the vendors were concerned whether they would be left enough time to prepare their stalls. The festival will be held at the traditional site at Victory Field in Talang, with March 13th to the 15th being the key nights, featuring the grand stage performance reenacting the life story of the two heroines and their role in repelling a Burmese invasion in Phuket in 1785. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thanks for joining us here on the first day of March here at Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Join us again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.